This is going to be interesting. I am playing Halo Infinite again for the first time in months. Halo Infinite was incredibly popular back in the fall slash winter. It was the top first-person shooter multiplayer game on console and on PC for a while. And then what happened was they didn't update it. And 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 he got so bored because it's just the same shit. It's the same maps, the same gameplay. They weren't even, like, tweaking much. Every once in a while, they would do a little tweak here or there to fix something, but it was like, you gotta keep your stuff updated. You gotta have fresh content in there. Every other multiplayer game has been putting out seasonal content. First 3 months is the launch content, then another 3 months there's a season 2, then another 3 months is time for another season, and it keeps it fresh, and it keeps it interesting, and it keeps people hooked. It's almost like, when they were developing Halo Infinite, they didn't look at any of their competition at all. They didn't see what else was out there to see how others are doing it. They just said, we're just going to do whatever we want, and you're going to like it, or else don't play. Which is exactly what happened. I hate to say, but people played it for 3-4 months and said, why are we still playing this? It's the same shit, and they stopped playing. And the numbers went from way up here to boo into the toilet. At one point, Halo Master Chief Collection had more online concurrent players than Halo Infinite. Alright? And it's funny because I do, to some extent, follow the Halo Infinite community on Twitter to see what they say about the game. And they're like, wow. Take a look at any other community. Take a look at Call of Duty, Minecraft, Apex Legends, of course, Fortnite. Just some examples. But take a look at any other gaming community. If you search on YouTube for content creators in those communities, you will find numerous amounts of people with subscribers in the millions who can make a living making content based off of those gaming communities, right? And then look at Halo Infinite. Said people have tried and just failed. They can't continuously make content because there's nothing to make content on. The game never updates, and because of that, it's like, okay, here's a new release, talk about it for a week or two, new map or a new strategy, and now you have nothing to do. You're just bored. Again, they didn't even release Forge mode, which is the mode where you can kind of make your own maps and stuff, so they can't even do things. Like, remember back in the day, they had Red versus Blue and shit like that? They can't even do content like that. They can't make any content on the game, because fucking 343 Industries doesn't update the game. It's like 343 doesn't want to be successful. And what they've said is stuff like, oh, well, our problem is limitations of our studio, the amount of people we have, work-life balance, the war in Ukraine. I'm not kidding. They actually said that. And it's like, what it sounds like to me is, all right, Halo was planned to be the big, giant comeback game for Xbox. When Xbox Series S and X launched a year and a half ago, okay? At this point, almost 2 years ago, now that I'm thinking about it. Microsoft wanted Halo Infinite to be the launch title. And they kept bugging 343 Industries about it, to which they kind of were like, well, we're going to do our best, but we can't promise anything. And then when it came time for the launch of Xbox, remember, they weren't ready. So they delayed the game an entire year. This gave 343 a chance to at least make a playable, fun game. But if anything, what this is proving is, I hate to say it, 343 Industries is not a AAA studio. I'm just going to say it, alright? I know a lot of people are going to be upset about this. 343 Industries is not a AAA studio. If they were, they'd be able to handle a AAA game. They can't. Alright? They botched Halo 4. They botched Halo 5. Halo 6 was good, and then they botched it after it being good. They can't do it. They need better leadership, more employees, and a new direction. You can't have a company have the flagship series for your console and be incompetent. And they are. I don't know what else to say. I'm not trying to insult the game devs. I'm saying that company does not have the creative direction nor the management to handle a AAA game. It's obvious at this point. Alright? It's been a long time they've been handling Halo, and they still can't do it right. Even when they have a hit on their hands, they can't do it right. So if I were Microsoft, and this is just me, I'd be going in there and saying, alright, enough is enough. All the upper management's gone. Bye-bye. We're going to place people there who have handled AAA game development before. We're going to have them rewrite the ship in the correct direction. We're going to hire tons of new game developers to come in here and help with the development of Halo Infinite moving forward, because you've botched the game. I wouldn't just sit there with this hands-off attitude, which is what it seems like Microsoft is doing, saying, oh, well, there's the ship, it's sinking. Oh, well, if they plug the holes, I guess that's fine. If not, well, we'll just move on and we'll talk about something else. That's fucked up. It really is. It's fucked up. Halo Infinite deserves to succeed. It's a great game. There's an entire community of people who love Halo, who were so happy when Halo Infinite was successful. And now with the new Halo TV series coming out, Halo is more prominent than ever. But the game is flopping. If you didn't hear, all right, this week was the launch of Halo Season 2, okay? It's had nothing but problems. The whole new things they set up don't even work. They have these new tiered reward system. It's not working. People are complaining in droves. What the hell? We waited all this time, 6 months, for you to put out Season 2, and the Season 2 content doesn't work. Like, are you inept? The answer is yes, they are inept. There's no other answer to this question. There needs to be someone else in charge, because the people who are in charge at 343 are not good at what they're doing. It's 3 fucking games now they've screwed up, okay? So, tonight we're trying Halo Infinite, and I'm going to be honest with you guys. No, I'm not confident that it's going to be good. I hope it is. I hope we play it and we have fun. There's supposed to be 2 new maps, new game modes, new unlockable rewards and stuff. Great. I'm excited to have fun with this game again and jump into it. We haven't done any competitive first-person shooter stuff since I stopped playing this, what was it, 3 months ago? But I'm not confident. I'm just not confident that the game's going to be good and it's going to hold any interest, which is why I keep telling you guys, Monday night is open. It could be more Halo Infinite if we have fun tonight, but if not, we'll just do something off Game Pass. I don't even want to commit to playing 2 sessions of Halo. That's how little confidence I have in the game at this point, which sucks because I thought it was great for the couple of months there that I played when it came out. But my God, I don't know how badly they can flub this. That's pretty bad that you have a whole Halo community of people who want to play and make content, and they say, we can't even do it. We can't even become popular and remain prominent because there's nothing to talk about or do with your game. We can't be Halo content creators because there's no Halo content to make. Damn, that's a telling story, don't you think? In the era of social media and YouTube and streaming, people can't make Halo content because there's no content to make because the game is so stale. Ouch! Anyway, we're going to try Halo Infinite tonight, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time. I hope it's good. No, really, I want it to be good. I want to have fun tonight with Halo, so it'll be an interesting experiment to say the least, okay?